Okay, so I'm going to bring up this concept of fighting fear and what actually happens when we fight something that we don't want. So I'll just go back to what I always say: what you feed grows. So anything you give energy to, you will have more of. So instead of fighting to get rid of something, which you're actually feeding, we want to absorb it, right? We want to, if you look at the human anatomy and our immune system, I don't know what they're called because I forget these names, but I think it's the white blood cells. I'm not sure that what they do is they don't fight the viruses or the bacterias. They just simply surround them and absorb them. So we can learn from our natural immune system. When we have something that feels shouldn't be there, it's making us uncomfortable, it's unhealthy, or whatever it is, we just need to surround it as the white blood cell, the white light, and absorb it. So if you have a fear, the fear is actually like I was talking about five um, physical senses: sense of touch, smell, hearing, taste, sight, and how they give us information. Our emotions give us information. The emotion of fear alerts us to a thought of something we don't want, right? So if we're entertaining with the thought that we don't want, we're giving our focus and our energy to something we don't want. We are actually feeding the something we don't want. The fear is saying, alarm, alarm, alarm. You are feeding a fire. It's almost like your smoke alarm that says, there's smoke, there's a fire here, right? And so you're not going to just get rid of fear, because your fear is your guidance system. It's making you aware of something that should not be happening, of a thought that is interfering with the harmony and balance and smoothness of your life. So what you do is you actually accept that fear, you absorb it, you look at it. Okay, what is the fear? The fear, and I'm going to give an example now. The fear is that I'm not going to have enough money to survive with, right? So you take that fear, and the thought is, I'm not going to have enough money to survive. And you then turn it into the thought that you do want to feed. I have abundance. I can thrive. And that fear has now guided you into a thought that was absent but is needed for your success, for your fulfillment, for your feeling good in your life. So you thank the fear. Thanking the fear is a way of absorbing it, for guiding you towards what you were missing and what you need for your fulfillment and success and balance and harmony in life. Because everything, our bodies, our minds, our spirits, they're all looking for that balance of flow and ease. Just like a river flowing down, it hits a rock, it goes around it, it goes over it, it smooths it over. We are always looking for that balance. So every emotion is guiding us to that balance. We just need to really allow it to help us. Listen to that emotion and allow it to guide us to what it is that was missing and that we actually need. And as I'm talking about this, about fear, and I put this analogy of the immune system, the white blood cells that embrace that virus and take it into itself, absorbing it in. I'm also thinking about how in the body, when we do have new viruses that come to us and the body absorbs it in, it does get new information and helps upgrade the body. So physically with the body and the viruses, mentally with thoughts that are disturbing, and I'm thinking spiritually also in some side in things that feel really challenging. When we can embrace it with gratitude, thanking it for guiding us, for getting deeper growth, deeper fulfillment, greater flow in the harmony by helping us, guiding us to look at what needs to change, what needs to shift, what we need to put our focus on, what we need to feed, what we need to feed. When we're feeding the wrong things, we're going to feel sick, right? But when we're feeding the things that are for our health and for our benefit, we're going to feel joyful, fulfilled, and in our ease. So thank every discomfort, every fear, and listen to it and allow it to guide you back to guide you to what you really need, and then provide what you need for yourself. Make the choice of what you're going to focus on, what you're going to feed, and go forward in this day with blessings.